Hold up.
Every day I wake up, wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
You know, I was thinking about something y'all said a little while ago, right? When y'all was talking about the
Adrian Bronner.
yes, right? What is the proper protocol in that situation? When a woman is uncomfortable and doesn't say she's uncomfortable and wants a man to intervene, like what is the proper way for a woman to say something? Because both of y'all said y'all haven't said things.
Yeah.
You know? Because did Treasure say something? I was wondering.
She played it off. She was giggling, trying to get through her segment.
Yeah.
So Cam just
I think
knew.
it made
Cam
Cam
knew.
uncomfortable because after a while, you seen like how he kept going.
Yeah.
Like, and Cam tried to ignore it a little bit, and then
he tried to go along with it.
At a point, he cut Cam off to make advances at her. Like, it's uncomfortable. It's weird, you know.
I think
I don't really know.
I really think it's so. If you're working for instance, with us, if you're working as closely with us, I think you got to kind of just know us because now we're telling you like we don't ever want to be the person like, yo, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Especially like you just don't know in the room what it turns into. So you just got to kind of know sometimes. But I mean, I don't know. I would think if it was your daughter or your sister, what point would you let something get to without even knowing why? Like, if she can't say anything, what point would you let it get to before you just ask, hey, are you uncomfortable?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The lines get blurred in situations like this because a lot of things are entertainment, right? Like everybody's making content. Everybody thinks everybody in on the gag. But when you in the real world, I think it's a little bit easier to recognize. Yeah. Well, let's open up the phone lines. I want to talk to the ladies about this. 1-800-585-1051. Like when you're in a situation, can we play the clip again? Let's play the clip again if we have it.
You look so good in person.
Thank you.
For
I
real.
appreciate that.
Hey.
What you waste that? I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad. Hey, Stat, could you stop smiling? Can you stop smiling?
Yo, bro. Some shit we gotta have boyfriend here, yo.
Right. Oh,
I told you that.
My bad.
Okay, so we can move on to football then.
Stat, oh my God.
Yo, Stat, let's do the football. I guess that answered the question about.
Remember on Menace to Society when Kane had to pistol whip Chauncey because he wouldn't leave jail?
Yes, exactly.
1-800-585-1051. What is the proper protocol in that situation when a woman is uncomfortable and wants a man to intervene? What is the proper way for that woman to know? Even for a man, when do you know when to intervene? Yeah. Let's discuss.
I will say there's been a time in here where I was uncomfortable, and
when?
I'm not going to say when because I don't want to put the person that was here on blast because I don't think they were doing it intentionally, but I was uncomfortable. And I text Envy and was like, hey. And I was like, I think I texted him and was like, what the F? And he instantly knew what I meant. But I shot the text because I wanted him to know just because I was quiet doesn't mean like I was okay. And he moved the conversation along.
What they were saying to you?
It wasn't like they weren't saying anything like super. I don't want to get into it, but I was uncomfortable, and I text. You don't want to
say nothing.
Yeah, I mean I don't, but I had to text Envy and let him know. But I felt like he felt it, but when I text him, it confirmed it for him because he didn't. I think he didn't want to like. He just didn't know whether he should say something or like whatever, but he moved the conversation around. You were here, but you don't be paying attention sometimes to certain stuff.
I ain't never heard nobody flirt with you. And I'd be like,
oh my God. What? Don't turn this into that. Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
Because first of all,
highly attractive.
Like,
don't do
we were on air? They were doing an interview?
It was during the Breakfast Club.
Like, I didn't see it.
I'm so sorry.
I have to, but I'm saying, I said this to say, I took the liberty to text Envy because I knew he would instantly know because he pays attention to like people's feelings and emotions very well.
Yeah, he's very much
unlike
like
you.
That.
And he instantly knew what I meant and he moved the conversation along so that it,
Interesting. What about you, Jess?
I've been in that situation, but I haven't been in a situation where a man was around that I wanted to take charge for me, that I wanted to step in and, kind of be like, yo, chill.
And it's very tricky with you because you got a mouth. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't going to bite your tongue anyway.
I know.
So I can't see somebody making you uncomfortable and you're not saying nothing.
But it was a big ass set. You know what I mean? It was like a big deal. And I was like, damn, I don't want to mess this up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to mess this up. It was like one of my biggest things that I've ever done. Biggest accolades for me. And I just didn't want to mess it up. I didn't want to. I didn't want to mess it up, yo. And I didn't want it to be like, oh, she's the reason that this ish went left. Like, oh gosh. And then around that time, it was a bunch of, women doing that coming out saying, "Oh, this person harassed me. This person," and then to the point where a lot of women weren't even believed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, I'm already, being canceled every other week. Niggas ain't gonna feel sorry. Niggas ain't gonna care. Niggas gonna think I'm lying. I just didn't want to be that person.
I understand.
Yeah, it happened.
I'm tired. I'm sad both of y'all got to go through that. But like I said, it's very tricky in environments like this because you don't know what's entertainment
Envy says that
and
to
what's
me
not
all the
entertainment.
time. Like, I feel so bad for y'all because you have to kind of deal with it. Like,
No, you don't. You don't. But I mean, you just don't know when a person is going along with the gag.
I agree with that. You don't have to deal with it, but you just don't. No, you don't want to be
it's
that
like you
person.
don't have to deal with it, but like you kind of do a little bit.
And it is very,
it's a
very
weird
sad.
nuance to have to.
And I've seen situations where the girl will go along with it and be saying wild stuff back to the guy, but then after the fact, later, say they was uncomfortable. But I'm like, but you was in here going.
Exactly.
You got to move it along.
And that's
I mean, I wouldn't do that though. If I'm uncomfortable, I'm going to get quiet.
You're not going to go back and forth.
I'm not going to go back and forth. If I'm uncomfortable, I get quiet.
Now, if I saw you get quiet, I know something wrong.
There's been multiple times where I've gotten quiet.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go to the phones. Good morning. Who's this?
Hi, good morning. My name is Sarah, also known as Paula Jean.
Good morning.
Also known as what, ma'am?
Hi. I actually, when I looked at the video, I kind of thought that she liked what was going on. She was laughing like crazy.
And see,
she was flipping her hair. I thought she was very flirtatious.
But that's what I mean.
At first, I thought that Cam was cock blocking.
I think that could be her being uncomfortable though. She could be being uncomfortable.
No. I think that as women, we need to take accountability. When you're not comfortable, you need to say. She should have said, "Hey, listen, my man is in the studio. I'm good. Thank you so much for the compliment, but let's carry on." Why didn't she do that? She didn't stop. She didn't do anything.
How old are you?
41.
Yeah, so you're an OG compared to somebody like Trezor. Trezor's in her 20s, and I mean, I'm even listening to Jess and Loren talk this morning. They're in their 30s, and they're saying it's not that easy. Like you know.
Yeah, but who's supposed to teach them to understand that you are basically telling them, and you're giving him all the signs to keep going. She was laughing. She was flirtatious. She flipped her hair a ton of times. She was smiling from ear to ear.
I understand what you're saying. I
yes
totally do agree with you.
Yeah. That's why I be staying out of women's business. You see, I'm sitting there trying to come to the defense of women. And here comes this one woman talking about she deserved it. God damn.
I agree with you, but God damn.
You really just reminded me of Martin real quick. He was like,
Jesus.
Good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Jack, girl.
Hey, boo.
What's up, Lori?
Good morning.
Peace. What's your name?
Antoinette.
So, Antoinette, tell us, what's the proper protocol in a situation where a woman is uncomfortable and, wants a man to intervene? What's the proper way for a woman to say something?
We just play it off. We play it off because, one, it's already embarrassing. And two, you had the audacity to think that you can do that. And then publicly. So she ain't had no choice but to play it off because in the end, we're going to be the ones to get blamed. Or she's trying to be funny, all this whatnot. Don't you know the men are supposed to step in? We ain't supposed to say nothing. They're supposed to step in. Because the first person that we look up to is our fathers. And they are the first men to disappoint us. But we still love them. And we still play like it's okay because he's still doing it publicly.
What if you don't have a father?
I'm tell y'all, if you don't have a father, you got a mother. You got a mother, and she the one that's going through everything. But these people right here, this is a different type of people now. They just don't respect nothing. They don't have no loyalty to nothing. All the money in the world, you still unhappy?
How old are you, ma'am? You sound like a young grandma.
Oh, listen, and it's so sad because I don't have any kids. I didn't birth any, but I helped raise 2 daughters.
Okay.
Amazing.
I helped raise them, So my thing is, and then who disappoints me? My husband of 20 years.
Oh, baby.
Oh, she unpacking.
Yeah, she.
I know that.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
when
you got the people that's supposed to look, step in.
Absolutely.
And for your friends to come in to a functioning that I'm hosting, and think they can step up to me.
Whoa, ma'am.
Okay. Ma'am.
Yeah, but listen, ma'am, do you have a therapist? Ma'am, do you have?
Men aren't supposed to step up. We're supposed to play it off, so we don't embarrass y'all.
That's right. So what happened at this? Just go ahead and tell us what happened at the
y'all are concerned about.
Where was the function? Where was the function, ma'am? Where did this happen to you at?
Oh, at my home.
Oh,
not they stepped to you in your house.
No,
not in your kitchen.
Who was the woman?
Yes, and these are your co-workers, so they already know you out there messing. So that's why they can do what they can do.
Yeah.
And you don't say nothing because they can tell you what's going on.
Yes, ma'am. Well,
you did find out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you won the settlement and everything.
No, come on now.
But you harassed me.
Whoa.
And made me be so miserable.
Whoa.
Because you didn't want to pay me something that I was legally entitled to.
Ma'am.
Never want to pay.
Ma'am.
Legally entitled. But
yes,
you know what?
I
done moved from the state of Virginia
that's right.
to North Carolina.
That's right. For
where
a better life.
When you turn 65 and you retire,
yes, ma'am.
That I'm going to get it anyway.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hold on for 1 second, ma'am?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on for 1 second, ma'am. Please hold on for a second.
So Treasure.
This is why you can't be asking people how they doing. All I asked for, we didn't ask for all this.
Okay. You are such a Southern auntie. You was like, hold on, what?
Yeah, no,
right.
I see where she was going. I understand. I understand. That's a lot. This triggered her. That question triggered her this morning. 1-800-585-1051. Call up right now. Tell us what is the proper protocol in a situation when a woman is uncomfortable and wants a man to intervene. What is the proper way for a woman to say something? And when does a man know how to intervene? It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, Jess Hilarious, DJ Envy is off today. Loren LoRosa is in. And we were talking about It Is What It Is show. What is the proper protocol in that situation when a woman is uncomfortable and wants a man to intervene? Because, Loren and Jess both brought it to my attention this morning that a lot of times women just eat it.
Yeah. And you know what? I do agree with something you said earlier, Char. I do think that now that we've been, women, I say we because I'm a woman as well, like we've been going through this and we see that it can be a problem, definitely do speak up, because you can't always depend on a man to step in, especially if that man ain't your man, you know what I mean? And then, like you said, it can get very blurred in environments like this. So at work, you never know, so I do want to encourage women to actually say something. Mm-hmm. Don't even worry about how you going to look. Don't worry about if it makes you uncomfortable. Yeah, don't smile. Don't even try to play it off and be phony. That's not our job to do that. I disagree with the last caller. We shouldn't do that. It's not a man's job to step in. Now they should, if they see a woman is uncomfortable. But if you the one that's not comfortable, you gotta say something too.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes something just as simple as y'all don't talk to me like that.
Yeah, it don't gotta be blown up.
But see, here's the nuance. Because sometimes it's not disrespectful or it's not like overly. It's just like, hey, I'm not comfortable. Like, you're doing it a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But it don't even gotta be like a dish. Like, I didn't feel, in my situation, I didn't feel disrespected. I was just like, this is awkward. I don't feel like comfortable. Can we switch gears right now? Like, it's not always like that.
Yeah.
Another thing too is sometimes you don't want to put the men in your life in a situation, so you don't say things about things because you don't want them reacting in a way that can lead to something. Like, you just wanted to you just want to move on.
Yeah, and in my situation, I actually did say something. It's funny that Charlamagne say, "Oh, you got mouth." I do. A nigga walked in my dressing room. I was getting dressed. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was drunk. Walked in, and I'm like, yo, if you don't get I did bark, but. And it was like, all right, yo, my bad. But still, that still wasn't okay. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't okay for him to walk in your dressing room.
It wasn't okay for him to do that. So, I should have said something. But, like, then I was like, no, this is my first big break. Like, real big break.
Oh, you meant like you should have reported it to higher, like HR or something.
Instead of just being okay with me barking back. Because he never tried nothing else. But it was just like, damn, it could have, I felt like I handled myself. But I was supposed to say something, just in case he did it again or whatever. So, because he felt very powerful.
And navigating the world as a woman it's a dual sport.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the phones. Good morning. Who's this? Good morning. Who's this?
Big B.
Big B.
What's happening with it?
What's
Good
up,
morning,
brother?
how y'all?
Talk to me, man. As a man, like, when do you know when to intervene in a situation where a woman is uncomfortable?
Man, you always got to read that room, but it's more or less when You see her awkward laughs, head down, not making eye contact, all that. Like, Mace seen him. He tried to intervene and deflect the whole thing, and Buddy came right back. He was really out of pocket.
You mean Cam saw it?
Mace, he tried to ask the young lady that was on the other screen, is that a real background? You feel me?
Oh, Mace
I cut that out.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? He caught it, but then Cam, he picked back up on it, and he stopped it. But Adrian Broner, he's a clown.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Well, thank you for calling, brother. You want to take one more? Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah. If you, I feel like women should say something. I understand, why y'all feel like y'all can't, but you should say something.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
You should.
Hopefully,
Definitely.
I need to know. You gotta tell me who this person was off the air, though.
I know.
Yeah, but it wasn't that. Like, don't make it a thing.
I'm not gonna make it a thing. I just want to know why would he think you cute? But that's a whole other conversation.
Oh my God! Well, tell me, because I think
multiple times and multiple. I'm tired of.
I ain't see all that. Now you putting some sauce on it.
I am fine. Okay?
I ain't see that.
And when you be downplaying it, it be like. Oh, when they see me in person, it
go up, don't it? Boom. Like, I don't know.
Luckily, I'm out the streets now. You know what I'm saying? But
niggas be acting like Danger and Broner when they see you.
Oh my, stuttering, just stupid. Just
I don't believe that.
Thanks, Sarla.
We got the latest with Loren. When we come back, what we talking about, Loren?
Cardi B has announced she is pregnant.
What? You're supposed to say that in the tease.
Oh.
We'll discuss when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club.
Oh my God.
Hold up. Every day I wake up, wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?